What's up guys, my name is Ace, and yesterday we got this short little teaser for campaign while confirming campaign early access for Modern Warfare 2. And while I already made a video talking about the campaign early access and everything and sharing my thoughts on that, today I wanted to take a deeper look at this teaser and go through and identify every single one of the guns in this, and then we're going to have an updated look at every single gun that I've been able to identify from any promotional material that's been released so far, including the campaign gameplay we saw a couple months back and the reveal trailer. So diving right into this, the first gun we see here is a sniper rifle, and it looks like this is the Remington MSR. So we did see the MSR back in Modern Warfare 3, and it's back for Modern Warfare 2. Then in the background, we get a brief and blurry glimpse of Vargas carrying an SMG. This looks like it's either a SIG MPX or an MP5. It's kind of hard to tell with just how blurry it is. As for the next little clip, this one's in first person, and while we can't see very much of the gun, it actually has quite a recognizable charging handle. It appears this is the SIG MCX Spear, which I'm really happy to see they included this in the game since it was just recently adopted by the US Army as their new assault rifle. After that, we get a couple cinematic clips with no gun showing up. The next gun that we end up seeing here is the SIG MPX in Vargas's hand there, which we've already seen in other promotional material in the past, so no surprise there. And then after that, we can see the gun that Ghost is holding. This is a Honey Badger, which is no surprise. This seems to be sort of his signature weapon. He's almost always holding a Honey Badger in all of the promotional material we've seen so far. After that, we get a couple little blurry clips of guns, not enough to really determine what they are, aside from this guy rappelling is holding some kind of an M4. And then we see Vargas jumping off this cliff with his SIG MPX in his hands, and in his holster, he has a Glock. After that, we see a couple different clips where you can see different configurations of M4s. I'm not going to get into all the details of exactly which M4s they'd be, simply because they're likely in the game as one gun, which is the M4. Now finally for this teaser, we have a short clip that's very reminiscent of All Gillied Up from COD 4, and this rifle that he has, you can't really get a good look at it in the clip, but if we combine it with an image that was released in the blog post that's clearly from the same mission, and he is using the same gun, we can now clearly see that this is a Barrett MRAD. And with that wraps it up for the teaser. However, with that blog post that we got alongside this, there were a few other promotional images that I wanted to go through and just point out the weapons here as well. Right here, we can see a Shadow Company character holding a P90. This is from the Darkwater campaign mission that we've already seen official gameplay released for. And on top of that, from this same mission, we can see this character holding an MP7, and it's really worth noting here as well, it looks like he's got a camo pattern on this, so this may be our first official look at a camo in Modern Warfare 2. Now, it's obviously not a super flashy camo or anything. I would suspect this would be like one of the early unlocks that's not really all that highly sought after, but in either case, it looks like this is our first look at a potential camo on a gun for this game. Now finally for new images, we also got this little road to launch graphic that they released for us, just showing us the planned events between now and the launch of the game. And the one big thing I wanted to point out in this image is in the Beta Weekend 2 section there, you can see that Shadow Company operator holding an assault rifle. That is the Scar L, which has also shown up in the official reveal trailer for Modern Warfare 2. And with that, that's going to wrap it up for all of the weapons that showed up in the new material that was just released yesterday for Modern Warfare 2. And now let's do a recap of all of the guns that have actually shown up in promotional images. I'm not talking about guns that have been leaked or data mined or anything like that. These are just the ones that we've actually seen with our own eyes in official material. And as of right now, it looks like we're going to be seeing at least 7 assault rifles, 6 SMGs. We've only seen 1 LMG so far from what I remember. This was the M4 Fight Light. 1 marksman rifle as well, the M14 EBR. We've now seen 2 sniper rifles, possibly 3. Ghost was holding this sniper rifle in the Darkwater gameplay. And this is a Remington 700 action, and therefore this might just be sort of a variant of the MSR that we're getting in the game. By swapping out various elements like the stock in particular, perhaps this and the MSR are technically classified as the same gun in the game, but we'll just have to wait and see when it comes to that one. But finally, we've also seen 2 shotguns as well as at least 2 pistols in the game for a total of 21 weapons. Now again, these are just the ones that we've seen with our own eyes so far. I would bet there's going to be a good handful of other ones that we haven't seen, especially with like LMGs, marksman rifles, shotguns, and pistols. But it does look like we're off to a great start when it comes to the quantity of weapons in the game, and I'm quite happy to see that. And with that, that's where we're going to wrap up today's video, and this is where I want to hear from you guys in those comments down below. What are you thinking about the overall weapon selection so far for Modern Warfare 2? Are you quite happy with a lot of the guns that you're seeing so far? Are there any guns in particular that you feel are missing and you would really like to see in Modern Warfare 2? Just let me know all of those thoughts down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.